What's up, guys? Today let's take a look at Blokees Marvel Rival Champion Class Model Kit Invisible Woman Sue Storm. First, of course, I'm going to take a look at the runner here. As per usual, ABS runners. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Join the card. We take the card. Effect piece, base. 6, 7, 8. So 8 runners. Okay, so I'll be back after I finish it. See you guys then. Okay, so this is everything finished. It is even easier than the previous blocky kit because the way they do color separation here is, well, mostly they do color separation is by using paint instead of color plastic, right? For example, the 30-minute sister kit here, with the exception of the faceplate, everywhere else is just different color plastic interlocking together. And the blocky way is just use paint just like a regular action figure. The good thing about it is that it's way easier to build and you have less chance of it falling apart while you're handling it. But this is still a very cheap kit, and you can take a look at the box art, which is the in-game model, how many missing paint detail that is on her, right? All the silver lines, some of the blue part are all missing. You can take a look at the in-game model for yourself, and yeah, like I said, a ton of missing paint, which, you know, I think is to be expected because no one expect I think this is a $20 kit. I got it for like $8. No one expect kit at this price point to recreate such complicated paint scheme, but I still think that, for example, the elbow pad and knee pad should be just molded in silver, right? Now, I'm not trying to defend Blocky, but I do know that some Western collector probably would prefer a simpler color scheme, because I think one of the main criticisms of the Marvel Rival default skin is that they're too over-designed for comic book characters, and this probably look cleaner for some people. Now, the face is definitely not quite right. Let's take a look at here, and the oops, this is definitely like doesn't really look like the in-game model, and also the earring is missing, so that's really unfortunate. At least the paint on the face is clean enough, and the hair is soft PVC, but the sculpted detail and the hair strand is good enough, and there's a little bit metallic paint here, so not just plastic color. And the overall proportion, I think compared to the actual in-game model, is getting subdued a little bit. Yeah, I think the result turns out okay. I definitely think that there's room for improvement, but at least they give it a nice matte finish, and all the silver plastic and silver paint are metallic, so it doesn't look bad. It's just that when you take a look at the actual in-game model, you can see how much of different it is. So yeah, let's take a look at her articulation. The head can look up only a little bit, look down, tilt only a little bit, and rotation. With the hairstyle like this, I don't think there's much you can do. I mean, you can make this extra soft and hollow out the inside, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna do it on a very cheap model kit. The shoulder can raise a bit over 9 degrees. 360, of course, no problem. And bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, good elbow, and ball hinge wrist. there is a butterfly joint here. You can wiggle at all directions, but the shoulder joint is just too short to actually utilize it, so that's pretty unfortunate. The diaphragm cut, you can crunch forward, actually not that bad. Crunch back, side, and rotation. So the diaphragm joint is actually pretty good, but unfortunately there's no waist cut, even though the design clearly can handle it. So this must be a cost cutting decision, because pretty much all their figures previously, all the kit actually has waist joint. It's a disappointing that Sue doesn't have it, but I don't think it's a huge deal because she is not really a acrobatic character. Okay, for hip joint, there's a drop down. You can kick to 9 degrees, and of course if you kick to the side, she can quick kick way up. Back, side swivel, double jointed knee, good looking. And what about cross leg? This is not bad. And ankle can go back a little bit because of the shoe. Forward is not bad at all. Rocker is going to be limited because of the shoes. And rotation. Toe joint is actually a pretty nice toe joint, and it's not loose. The overall articulation is definitely not very good because of the lack of waist cut and the hair, but I think for a character like Sue, for example, we're probably going to pose her like this. I think this is enough for a regular pose like this, right? Okay, let's take a look at her accessories. For hand, she comes with a pair of fists and a pair of effect hand. The effect hand, the effect is removable. Okay, the hand is exactly the same as these hand, just with a extra plug. Okay, the effect is also exactly the same. I don't think the effect looks like this in game. Someone correct me, okay? And she also comes with a shield effect. It's pretty nice. Also come with a stand, ball joint here, hinge, rotation, and all these ports you can plug the standing. All right, it's pretty good. That's all the accessories. Let's take a look at the size comparison. With Blokees Marvel Rival Spider-Man, Jeff the Land Shark, and Moon Knight. With Figma Solid Snake, Blokees Nightwing, and Amazing Yamaguchi's Arkham Nightwing. With Stone Arena Nash, Mayfax Solo Suit Superman, and Jada Toys Akuma. With Marvel Legend movie Wolverine, this is Dimension's Goku Black and UPF Arkham Knight. So yeah, overall I think this kit is decent. The accessories definitely where this kit shines. The big energy shield is going to be very useful for a lot of folks toy photography if they didn't get the Rivetech cable. And the articulation, well, it's not great. I definitely would prefer a waist cut. It is decent enough for a character like Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, right? She's not a acrobatic character. You don't need her to do Spider-Man pose or anything. Lack of paint details on the suit and likenesses is pretty disappointing. For paint details, at least you can paint it yourself, but painting a more accurate face is going to be a lot harder. So I definitely think they dropped the ball on that. Still, if you want a SHF, Kyoto, or Mayfax Skill Invisible Woman, I think this is the best choice so far because the other choices are just too tall, and she can actually scale with the Mayfax pretty well. I can put a photo here. And at the end of the day, I think I'm happy with my purchase. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.